Getting ready to get started here, like they were just saying. We've got Meg Charity and Jade Kawamoto getting ready to receive serve from Cassandra Gehrke and Katie Dyer in the first round matchup. And I think this is going to be a good match, and definitely going to see an Ernie or two out of Gehrke today. I can just feel it.
0-2.
Got a quick side out.
All right, we made it over to join you, Jay.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hi.
0-1.
You've been doing amazing so far.
You know, been trying.
So far a feeling out process for both teams. This is both of their first match of the day as the women's draw is just getting started.
Yeah, like you said, Don, first match of the day, you know, come out a little tentative, get loose, see what the other team's got going on, see what you can get working.
Bob Unitich is our USA Pickleball certified ref for this match. Oh, Cassandra Gehrke.
That's good.
Wow.
All that work that Cassandra Gehrke's been doing over the past couple of years, her strength, her flexibility, it all shows now when you watch her play. There's not much you can get by her. The position she gets in, it's just incredible the amount of hard work that she's put in over the last couple of years.
Yeah, Don. Her style of play is very disruptive at the line too. You know, even just her jumping around up there, the other team sees that, and it may make them have to change their shot.
2-0-1.
I love how you put that, Jay, disruptive, because she's so kind of unorthodox and awkward, and so it's hard to prepare for a player like that.
There it is.
The Gehrke punch is in full effect here in this first game.
Yeah. And when somebody shows you that they can and will, Ernie, you now have to think about that anytime that they get on that sideline, whether they go or not.
Absolutely. The threat is always there.
Cassandra Gehrke in her Rob Cassidy mode.
She is
Crouch
just
down.
living on the floor today. I love it.
0-3-1.
0-3-1. Kawamoto and Charity looking to get on the board here in game one of this first round match.
Ooh, they got what they wanted.
And that's the difference too. When Cassandra Gehrke and Katie Dyer play together, they're so familiar with each other. So when Cassandra goes for that Ernie, Katie Dyer does such a good job of covering the middle and the vacated area.
Yeah, yeah. And knowing that your partner has your back like that, it lets you know that you can go, and and know that the point won't be over.
So you guys weren't watching earlier because we weren't on, but in warm-ups, there was a ball like that Katie got, and Cassandra literally 10 minutes ago goes, "Don't worry, in the match I'll be diving for that." Right on cue, she's in the kitchen on her belly.
Wow, what an effort. So early on, it looks like they're definitely making Meg Charity earn her paycheck today. Putting a little pressure on her. Looks like they're trying to keep it away from Jade Kawamoto, who I see also has a nice two-handed backhand.
3-3-1.
Wow, they've clawed back in. It was 3-0, now it's 3-3.
Perfect spot up the middle there for Gehrke.
It's another punch shot. Put another tally on her score sheet.
4-3-1.
Oh,
Good talk there. from
great
Cash.
talk. Oh my gosh.
5-3-1.
5-3-1.
Point.
We've got a deep return and a timeout.
For the receive team scores 6-3-1.
All right, here in game one of this first round women's doubles match, we have a jigsaw hydration break here taken from Charity and Kawamoto. Gehrke and Dyer up 6-3. Currently here in game one, gaining a little momentum. So we'll see if Jade Kawamoto and Megan Charity can adjust a little bit. They were getting back in here, had it tied up at 3. So I think it's just a matter of, getting those shots that you want,
For sure.
staying calm.
Yeah, and pickleball, it only takes 1 point to either start a run or stop a run. And that's what's happened, Came out 3-0, tied it up 3-3. Now we're up 6-3.
See if Dyer and Gehrke can keep this streak going and extend their lead as we get back in here at 6-3-1.
Nice job. Nice job by Katie Dyer inserting herself right there. And again, the two-handed backhand followed by the forehand put away.
7-3-1.
A bit much there. I like it.
Change it up, sit on the floor, try a little lob. Only Cassandra Gehrke.
The only one. Oof.
Side out.
So I think both Charity and Kawamoto game plan is to kind of try and slow things down, but that is not either one of their initial go-tos. Both of them want to play a little faster game, especially when Jay plays with her sister Jackie. They like to speed that ball up, and they just seem to be kind of out of sorts a little bit right here.
Wow. Yeah, Dom, and partner chemistry is huge. Like you said, she's used to playing with her sister. I'm not sure if this is her first time playing with Meg, but she's lived with her sister her whole life. So you just know that person that much better, and it can translate onto the court, I'm sure. So there's that feeling out process, kind of getting things in order, housekeeping items, if you will. Who's going to take what? There it is. There it is.
Nice. We got the Dyer left-handed hook shot.
Gehrke said, hit it.
You are 8-3-1.
8-3-1 here in game one of this first round women's doubles match.
Second serve.
Yeah.
After a beautiful third and fifth shot from Cassandra Gehrke to work her way up. She
Did you know-
misses the easy one.
8-3-2.
Yeah, but you notice she was in zero rush. She literally waited for the right time to go up.
9-3-2.
That would have hit the fence.
But that's the pressure that Kawamoto can and will put on once she figures out that that's going to be her strength right now. So 2 balls that she drove hard, causing the mistake.
3-9-1.
Big side out here. Let's see if Charity and Kawamoto can get a little run going here.
two-handed swinger in the middle from Charity. What a great ball. The way she set up, they had to look down the sideline and guard that, and she turned her body and put it right in the middle in the gap. Great shot by Meg Charity.
4-9-1.
4-9-1.
Oh.
There's that pressure you were talking about, Dom.
And that's how they're going to get back in this. They figure that out again. And this is where, you know, someone on the sidelines during a timeout,
5-9-1.
a coach, something like that, is going to see something like that and let them know that that's what's going to get them back in here. But they figured that out. Good timeout here from Gehrke and Dyer, as they do not want to let Charity and Kawamoto get any closer here to their lead.
For sure, you know, and, you know, Katie Dyer's rock solid. You know, she'll think 1,000 times. Like, that is her preferred style of play. And, you know, if they're going to sit there and dink with her, I think that she's going to win the majority of the battles throughout this match. But you were also saying with Jade and Meg Charity, if they can get that pressure and keep that pressure and basically stay in the driver's seat and force them, Katie Dyer and Gehrke, to play that faster game that they don't necessarily want to play, you know, things could get really interesting really fast.
Definitely about disrupting the opponent's preferred style of play and not letting them get in a rhythm. Let's see if this is a good timeout for Dyer and Gehrke.
Yeah. Just because I said Gehrke didn't want to play fast doesn't mean she won't play fast.
Exactly.
As she puts that one away.
9-2.
6-9-2.
Oh, yeah, that's trouble.
Yeah, Meg Charity's every bit of 5'10", long, lanky. Anything up to her is going to come back hard and with some pace.
7-9-2.
That's in.
Great
That's
shot
in.
down the line from Jade Kawamoto.
Yeah. And, you know, with Jade being a lefty and Gehrke was on the right side, I wouldn't have lobbed over Charity. I would have lobbed over Jade's right shoulder in that corner.
Just down by 1 now.
Ooh, over.
Oh.
Oh, bounce that. Gotta bounce that one.
Gehrke can get to so many of those in the air because of how low she can get, but that one just a smidge out of her reach, even on the ground.
Oh.
Wow, just like that. That was a fabulous job keeping the momentum after that timeout.
Yeah. Well, you've got one more
This is
timeout,
game
I
point.
believe. Do you use it after this? No.
There's that unforced error again with Cass just stretching a little too much there.
Wow. I did not see that coming, you know, based on how slow the game started. But, wow, what a turnaround.
Yes,
Yeah.
and what a fabulous first game. We're going to take a very short break here momentarily before getting back into game 2 of this round 1 women's doubles match. We will be right back after this quick break for our spot. All right, guys, we are back to the action here on center court at the Beer City Open. We have Jade Kawamoto and Megan Charity serving here in game 2. Cassandra Gehrke and Katie Dyer receiving. Game 1 going to Jade Kawamoto and Megan Charity with a score of 11-9 after being down most of the game. So we've switched ends and we'll see how this game 2 plays out.
So a 7-3 comeback for Kawamoto and Charity in game 1. And it all changed when they took the timeout. They adjusted their game plan and start playing their style.
For sure.
And that's it right there. That's the style they want to play. They want to play fast. They want to play hard. They want to put the pressure on.
Yeah, so an analogy I always tell everybody is there's only 2 seats in the car. You're either driving the car or you're going along for the ride. There is no in between. And if you don't play your game that you feel comfortable playing, you are destined to play the game that their opponents want you to play.
I like it, Gizmo.
Get it, get it. No, no, no.
Oh, unlucky net clip there. Gets the side out for Kawamoto and Charity. 1-1-1. Nice hands.
Now on the flip side, after Dyer and Gehrke have seen what Charity and Kawamoto are going to do, now it's going to be about them not just blocking, but countering what's coming at them now.
Because once you start driving well, it opens up the shake and bake and, you know, a couple other things.
Good pressure on a cross-court two-handed backhand dink from Kawamoto.
2-1-2.
2-1-2 here in game 2.
If you watch the positioning too of Kawamoto and Charity, they are not coming to the kitchen line. They're stopping about 1.5 feet short. They're letting the ball bounce and stepping back and being able to hit that. It's very similar to what Annalee and Lee Waters do. When they're able to attack, they're creating that space.
Yeah, and another thing, Dom, that I'm noticing, so Katie Dyer, they stack, she's, you know, in the power position with the forehand in the middle. When the ball is even slightly over on Gehrke's side, she hits it backhand, but I like Gehrke to slide over and let Katie take that powerful forehand. You know, not saying Gehrke can't hit it, but it's not ending the point, and I think Dyer's forehand could potentially end the point faster.
Kawamoto right behind there.
Wow.
Just seems like Gehrke and Dyer are just a little off their game for the beginning of this game 2. Couple unforced errors so far.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Good job by Dyer pushing Kawamoto off the line there.
Some amazing resets on that last point. Trouble.
Oh.
Trouble.
Great jump and read from Meg Charity, and again, that's her length too, because that ball was not towards the sideline. That ball was 3 feet within the sideline, but her length is able to put that ball down.
First Ernie of the day that we've seen so far of this match.
Wow. Yeah.
Four, two, two.
4-2-2. Megan Charity serving.
Oh.
Side out.
All right, let's see if, like you said, Jay, let's see if Gehrke and Dyer can get in the driver's seat here. Start to play a little more confidently and in control.
Oh. No. No.
Second serve.
Didn't quite get on top of that enough.
And it's tough because these ladies get so low, they can turn an unattackable ball into an attackable ball and attack it very well. Bingo.
Nice spot there from Charity, splitting the difference down the middle, and Gehrke and Dyer almost turning and looking at each other as that ball goes right between.
4, 2, 1.
No way.
There's that lob attempt again over Charity, which, you know, if you're gonna, like you said, if you're gonna
Gotta go over.
lob,
5, 2, 1.
probably want to go with the smaller player of the two.
Vertically challenged. Oh, she's looking again. Look, so her intuition is so good. She knows that that previous ball is so close to that sideline that the most they can do is look to reset it and drop it over on her sideline, and she's so long. If she jumps, she's there.
Second serve. 6-2-2.
6-2-2. Charity and Kawamoto pulling away a little here in game 2.
Trouble. Just wide.
It's a big point there. Hopefully the start of getting something going here. It's just feels like Gehrke and Dyer need to make a move right now if they want to try and turn the tides here and force a game 3.
Yeah, yeah. And see if they can do it on second serve right here.
3-6-2.
3-6-2.
Oh.
All right.
And another one.
One at a time is all it takes.
Can only score them that way. Gehrke scares me so much when she doesn't let it bounce at the line. Like, I'm like...
So low.
5-6-2.
All right, now within 1 are Gehrke and Dyer.
And what's happening is Gehrke and Dyer have changed the pace of the game. And so they're sucking in Charity and Kawamoto into their style now. And that's what happened to start game 1. And now they've disrupted the timing of Meg Charity and Jade Kawamoto.
Nice dig by
The
Gehrke.
tables have turned here in game 2.
Brand new ball game here, folks.
6-6-1.
That's... Oh. Wow.
Second serve.
If Gehrke and Dyer can hold Kawamoto and Charity here to no points, that will be a huge hold and a potential keep their momentum going to take the lead.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I was like, beautiful up the middle from Charity there, but she sends it long, and there's that huge hold that I was just talking about. Let's see now if Gehrke and Dyer can take the lead for the first time here in game 2.
Charity has to bounce that.
Charity setting that shot up too with the cross court with Gehrke. She wants to get into that to set up that backhand roll down the middle. When it goes forehand, she's thinking. When it goes to that backhand, now she's looking sideline or middle.
Oh, wow.
Couple of good blocks there, but ultimately Kawamoto and Charity get the job done, and a big hold for them as well.
No, no, no.
Second serve.
Just gets under that a little bit. First one we've seen like that from Charity. Her drive's been very consistent so far today.
Yeah, and the wind is blowing in her face, so she really hit that one.
6-6-2.
Long.
Just long there from Dyer, and that one will put a point on the board for Kawamoto and Charity, and they regain their lead here, 7-6-2.
Haven't seen Katie Dyer miss too many dinks in this match.
She is steady Eddie, that's for sure.
8. No. Close order. 2.
Ooh.
Oh, well. Little miss hit from Charity on that one. Might have saved them, but
Good.
ultimately.
Oh, and it was good.
Yeah, good ball backside by Jade Kawamoto. Well, that's all because Charity's got Dyer leaning middle on everything right there. And then all of a sudden ball goes to Jade, and Jade has not gone behind. Perfect time to save that right there at 8-6, and she goes right behind Katie Dyer for the point. 9-6 and a timeout from Gehrke and Dyer, trying to change things up again. And biggest key is they need to slow this game down.
All right, let's look at some game one stats. As you can see there, very close game, 11-9 going to Kawamoto and Charity, but same amount of winners. Third shot drives and drops difference, but the unforced errors pretty close. But again, that's what it came down to. The 11-9 are possibly those 2 points that ultimately gave the game to Kawamoto and Charity. So.
Wow, that's a good patience by Charity. I probably would have drove that next ball, but she didn't, and she didn't need to because Katie Dyer put the next one into the net.
This is match point here for Kawamoto and Charity to move on.
Oh, she was looking middle again.
Yeah. Only issue with that shot there was she was on her heels. She's leaning back as she hit that, not forward. Pull off that a little bit, leave that ball low.
Oh, no.
Dyer got what she wanted there.
But she was mid-court. She didn't continue up. If she had been a foot up,
Yep,
she would have been able
closer
to kill that ball. Oh, wow. See what we can do.
7-10-2. Katie Dyer serving.
Better job there dinking with Katie Dyer, and where she's putting that ball at Megan Charity's feet right there and causing that miss hit.
The breeze is picking up here in Grand Rapids, Michigan, so.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, great exchange there. Kawamoto and Charity
What a firefight.
keeping it down, but it is now 9-10-2.
Oh no.
They did a that was a good little, run they went on there. Let's see if they can hold them. This is still a match point for Jade Kawamoto and Megan Charity. They'll have 2 shots at it.
Oh.
Wow, little collision in the middle from Gehrke and Dyer. And this match goes to Jade Kawamoto and Megan Charity in 2 games, both 11-9. They will move on in their second round to play Lee Whitwell and Martina Coakley, who defeated Annika Cooper and Mae Brown in their first round matchup. We are going to take a very short sponsored break. Dom is going to head on over to the studio and chat with Miss Kawamoto and Charity, and then we'll be back here on center court for more action at the APP Beer City Open.
Back here in the Franklin Pickleball Studio, I'm joined by Jade Kawamoto and Megan Charity after their first round victory over Katie Dyer and Cassandra Gehrke. Congratulations, ladies.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a tough game where we kind of got down in the first game and had to rally back and start playing our game, so it was really fun.
So yeah, talk about the first game. So you guys win both games 11-9. First game you're down 7-3, and I kind of mentioned in the booth they were sucking you into playing their game, and not for nothing, both you guys like to play a little faster paced game, and it seemed like you made an adjustment and started playing a little harder against them. Noticed you were backing off the kitchen line a little bit, creating some space. Was it something at that 7-3 timeout that you guys consciously were thinking of?
Well, honestly, I was just making unforced errors in the beginning there, and I think I was a little tight and nervous, so those things happen when you're on center court. But I think when I relaxed and we got rid of those unforced errors and also started playing a little bit more aggressively, it just came naturally. We didn't have to do anything special, really, just make the ball and look for the opportunities to attack.
And Jade, it seemed like you were reading Megan going for that Ernie really nicely. She kind of started jumping. She got one, and then even though that was the only one you got, you were jumping a few times, and Jade, you were sitting in the middle. Were you reading her very well?
Yeah, I think we kind of talked about it, and I said, like, my cross-court dinks, I kind of want to try and pull them wide and try and set her up for an Ernie or a put-away, so that was our game plan. So once I kind of loosened up and started dinking better, that worked out.
And it seemed like your guys' game plan worked to perfection. 11-9, 11-9. You come away with two close victories in those games, so congratulations. Moving on to the second round, ladies.
Yep, thank you. Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have our next men's pro match on championship court. Don't go anywhere, guys.